Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. Now, in the last couple episodes, we've covered how to turn your idea into income and build your $1 million roadmap. The first thing we looked at was you putting together an internet connection, making sure that you're able to sit in your house and work on your laptop. Just because I had a guy tell me straight up, hey, I don't have an internet connection in my house. So we looked at that. Then we looked, where's the time going to come from? The next thing I want you to consider is this. Do I have somewhere in my house that is my area to work? Because now that you're putting time in on a daily basis or once a week or whatever your schedule is to work on building your online business, what you're going to find out is sometimes I need to stop in the middle of something and leave it sit. Maybe it's because life has gotten in the way, or maybe it's just because you need to step back and think about this for a little while to decide how you want it to be. Whatever the situation is, I want you to have an area in your house that is your area of where you build your online business. In other words, if I'm putting stuff together and I'm taking notes or whatever the situation may be, I want to be able to leave that stuff and come back to it the next day, or come back to it a week later and know exactly where I left off and be able to pick up and start again. And I understand a lot of you guys that are tech guys, you'll put notes on your computer and all that kind of stuff. I'm not that guy. I'm a pen and paper type guy. I write stuff down. I write reminders that I can go back to a couple hours later or maybe the next day and know exactly where I need to pick up and continue on with what I'm doing. But the main point I'm trying to get to is this. You want to be able to step into your work environment at any given time and be able to pick up where you left off and move your idea into income without wasting a lot of time of thinking, where did I leave off? What happened here a week ago, last Saturday when I was able to work on this? Picture this. If something came up, let's say you live a normal life and you want to go on vacation for a week. And then something happens the following week and you don't get to work on your business. Life has gotten away. If you sit down in front of your computer 2 weeks later, are you going to be able to look at the notes that you left behind, whether it be pen and paper or whether it be on your computer, and pick up exactly where you left off? This is just something to make you think. Because the way it stands right now, I'm walking you through the exact process of what it takes to build your income or build your online idea into income. We're creating your $1 million roadmap as we walk down the path. That's everything I have for this episode. We'll see you next time on the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.